So, masters, today in today's session we will discuss about the golden middle path. So far we have discussed about science of meditation. We have discussed about um, how we have to express gratitude and what is the power of the words and why do we have to do meditation. So today in this golden middle path we will understand that we have to do what is required and we have to enjoy everything in life. So, why this golden middle path? So, in meditation, we always tell that we have to enjoy each and every moment of our life, each and every bit of our life, neither more nor less, the perfect balance. So here we would like to see a small thing. In this five fingers, we have the five fingers, right? So which finger is the tallest? Okay, I'm not raising hand. Somehow Zoom is recognizing my hand raising and it has lifted. So, so in our fingers, if we have noticed, which finger is the tallest? Of course, anyone can say, and that is the golden middle path. So what we have to understand is in this five finger concept, body, um, mind, intellect, soul, and all that is. So we have to become that consciousness. We have to understand that neither samsara nor nirvana. So we have to be in that balanced state. No, we don't need to continuously go to the ashrams or hermitages, and we have to live our family, and we have to be in those, dedicated ourselves to serve for the humanity or to someone. So we can be at home, we can learn anything, and we can follow, we can do the meditation. Like imagine now how much time that we are dedicating for ourselves, the 1 hour. So when you are sitting in that 1 hour, how focused are you? How you are in that situation? How you are completely surrendered, in that present moment. So when you are in that present moment, which means there is no past nor future, the perfectly, the perfect now. In that moment, you are existing. The past, from the past, what do we take? We take only the learnings. Can we take the past? No. Can we see the future? No. Then what is there in our hands that we can do that small changes is in the now. So which is why it is called present. So in that present moment, what we are doing, how we are disciplining ourselves. You do 3 hours of meditation, you do 4 hours, you do 5 hours, but your family is equally important. So how you are balancing your life, how you are perfectly balancing your personal life, your professional life, your sadhana, your time for reading books, your time for cooking, your time for sajjan sangatya, everything matters. There is time for each and every element. So the perfect middle path is important. So in this here, of course, you will see movies, you will enjoy your life. And one important element is that, for example, some people keep on doing more. They have dedicated their lives to that mission. And we see such kind of people and we think like we have to become like them because they are doing more. So that is why we are seeing them. So when we are in the perfect middle path, no one will see us. No one. This is why it is the middle path. We don't need to be seen by any person. We don't need to. Like our work doesn't need to be recognized by others. Our work should be recognized for ourselves. So here I wanted to give an example. Everyone wants to achieve something in their life. So, is that achievement what they carry when they go after life? Everyone wants to become start a foundation, or everyone want to be a CEO of an organization. Yes, you achieve, but is that tagline defines you? No, that tagline does not define you as a person. That is your achievement. It has been recognized based on your hard work, but that does not define you as a person. What defines you as a person is like what you are doing in that moment, how humble you are, how you have been listening to everyone's experiences, how you are learning, how you are progressing your life. That defines you as a person. So, your existence itself is very important. Recognizing that you are existing in this universe itself is important. You know, let's say I'm Neelima. That's it. I'm proud of this person called Neelima. I'm existent. I'm existing in this universe. Why should I need to have certain taglines for me? Am I not proud of what I am? Should I need to achieve? Then only I will be proud of myself. I'm proud of the version of what I am now. So, that existing of what you are, you should recognize it. You should see the beauty of yourself. So, when you go and look and stand in the mirror, what you see? Yourself, what you're doing. So, that itself is important, which is self love. So we don't need to be seen by everyone in this world. We don't need to be seen by any person. I think I wanted to share this example. So a couple of days before, couple of weeks before, I had a problem with my beloved ones. It's not a problem, but what I have learned through that is, through that problem, what I have went is, I went deeper into my childhood patterns. Like from the moment I was born and when I was raised from my parents, I was in a state like, if I do this, my mother will be happy. If I do that, my father will be happy. Like I have been always doing tasks thinking that my parents will be happy, or my friends will be happy, or my teachers will be happy. So when a teacher will be happy, when you are a good student. And what defines good student? When you listen and when you score good marks. But in the end, the first rank only belongs to one person, not to everyone in the class. Does that define that others are bad students? No. Everyone has their role, and every parent is unique. Every person, what you are, very few people ask these questions of what you want to become, how you wanted to do the things, how uniquely you want to do the things by yourself from your understanding. Like when a situation is given to a child, what is that the child perceives that situation? Like when we become adults, we keep on imposing our logic to the children. And trust me, a children doesn't need to be learn anything from their parents. Only the parents should be learned from children. That is why they come to us to teach us what we are, because somewhere we are losing that innocence in our from ourselves. Like when you go to the profession as well, you have to stand out. You have to stand out unique with the talent. Yes, in that moment, that is correct. But that is not the life. Somewhere we get carried away with all those things. Even in the personal lives, we wanted to stand out, even in the family. Like our parents need to recognize us, or our relatives needs to recognize us, or our friends need to recognize us. First, we have to recognize ourselves, what we are, how we are enjoying this life, why we came to this earth, what is our purpose. The purpose does not defines like you have to again. It's not about the achievements. how happily you are living, how you are serving to your community, how you are uplifting your community. The community starts with, your fellow friends, your neighbors, how you are helping your neighbors, how you are available to your beloved ones. It's very easy for us to say that I have no time. In saying I have no time, we always do not have time. But when we are giving time to our beloved ones, especially when the situation comes, that defines what we are. So we have to care for our community. Work, 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 to keep on doing some activity. What are we here to uh, achieve in this life? Humanity is the perfect science. That is why this meditation is all about life sciences. We are here to learn from everyone, to understand that we are all one. So that is why the wisdom sharing is important, because no, like, imagine even yourself, you go to a school, you have teachers. When one teacher quit the school, what happens? Another teacher comes, but the lessons will always continue, right? So if one goes, another comes. Why we have to worry ourselves by thinking that we have to gain something? So here as well in meditation, that we have to understand every person is the same. Every person, trust me, every person is a great master. Every person can teach, and every person is having their own journey, their own experiences. Through your own experiences, how you came out of, how you have, to be in this state, what made you to be in this state. So these things, this life experiences, we need to learn from every person. That is why Sajjana Sangatya is important. The wisdom sharing and the experience sharing. When we don't lend our ears to listen, then where is it that we incorporate that quality, and where is it that we take that wisdom within? In order to go deep within, we have to understand, we have to listen. However, everyone keeps on sharing. We don't need to take everything into ourselves. What we are connected, we have to take that knowledge. So this is very important, masters, and perfect middle path is important. So which is why here we neither do more nor less. We do perfectly of what we want. So with this, I will stop now, and we will go into the spiritual journey. However, I wanted to add one more thing as well. Masters, do read books a lot. Your reading will help you yourself. Like, you will be getting help from the books. So I guess by the end of this 24 days, I wanted to hear from every one of you, even that one single point that you have learned from a book. What books have inspired you? Know how, what lessons or what kind of knowledge that you have incorporated to your life through those books, and what made you inspired to read such kind of books. So it will be such a good platform when we all share to all of our fellow masters, so that everyone knows that, okay, this person have did so much of research, let me read, let me understand. So books always help us a lot. So I think by the end of these 24 days, we will be hearing from every person. So even a small book, even a small point that you have shared, it will be really helpful. So thank you so much. And tomorrow we will be discussing about the friendship, the spiritual friendship, and the friendship. and service. So these three elements we will understand in tomorrow's session. So let us stop here now, and I request everyone to kindly sit in meditation. So as I said, for the new ones, my dear friends, so yeah, just before that, Mrudulaji, we start at 9 p.m. in Germany time. I think in CEST, it was shared in the group. I think it could be 2 p.m., I guess, just as a, yeah, CST is 2 p.m. So this is where we start. And when we start the sessions, we start with the wisdom sharing. So, yeah, for the new ones who were not there in yesterday's session, what we have been doing, the experiment is that when you have kept, like when you keep a glass of water beside you, now before the meditation, you drink the water, and after the meditation, you drink the water as well. So try to observe the difference with the taste, how it is changing. Like before meditation, like when we start, we express gratitude for the water, and after that we will understand how the water molecules are also changing, that how our vibrations are also bringing the change in the taste of that water that we are taking later. So we are doing this experiment, masters, and let us be very conscious. um, let us be completely aware of every senses. So yes, thank you. And